Not totally set on SMG's lineup just because I don't know how Monkey King offlane is going to be able to perform here.
So yeah. FNATIC, I feel like their whole mantra and everything has remained the same.
Burns, doesn't it?
Let's be a little bit greedy perhaps, and DJ may be getting a bit too greedy with his early game scouting. It's going to get nightmared into arrowed. Bit of an old classic, the Bane Mirana coming back, and a core Bane. I'm sorry, core Mirana. Moon loves his Mirana.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a really good pick. Obviously, your lane might be very difficult, and that's something to... you have to mitigate that somehow, either by stacking on Clockwork or by making a very good play that catches Bane off guard. So far, they're not managing it.
GoDz is only level 1. He doesn't have the vacuum yet. Mid one misses the range creep, but they're going to get the second blood as they continue to get these kills.
And because of that, Lina had a decent start, even though he's the one that suffered playing versus a guy that had the first blood.
You see Clockwork catch in the Bane, but has some backup here with 2 points in the Lunar Blessing. They right-click pretty hard here, but Roger can't get back to the safety of his tower. Now mid one being chased down. The Iron Shell damage is not enough, and he's going to feed to the tower. Moon taking on his previous team. Definitely a bit of a rivalry there.
Yeah, and Moon was also on FNATIC for a really long time as well, right?
Yeah. That was, yeah, good, like, I want to say, like, felt like 3 years or something.
17, 18, something like that, right?
It was, yeah, then 3 plus Ice, and then they rotated their carry a few times. Bottom lane, they just continue to destroy here. Moon trying to bring DJ down with them. The creep, with the TP in. Afu going to get the kill with the fissure. Can he get jabs as well? I don't believe so. Jabs has a surge to get himself out of there, and that triple null talisman.
So much damage coming from the Iron Shell. He's afraid right now. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You can go back bottom, but I'm not sure he will. He has maxed out Lunar Blessing, so just farm the jungle and find your farm elsewhere.
Is it going to become the Mirana's job to give him that space? Hold that thought. As top lane, a bit of a dive in from the Monkey King. A bit of a overextension from Raging Potato.
If you used it on Clockwork, maybe he could have caught him, but it's fine. You get the tower. I think.
Yeah. Oh, do they get the tower? Yeah, TP in from Moon, looking to maybe set up an arrow here. The fissure, arrow follow-up. That's a big kill on the core darts here, and they're going to get it. They were not expecting that move. The double Starstorm hit doing so much damage. And they've got really a nightmare now. They haven't got arrow, I believe, yet. No arrow. They've got Starstorm soon with the magic stick charges. DJ just needs to get away from this Starstorm damage. Moon can't get in close enough. Leap, Starstorm, now he's got it. Had just enough mana for it, and he gets a second kill down bottom. But Raging Potato, perhaps the sacrifice up top. Nice cookie, tries to dodge it, but Raging Potato, TP on out. Can't get out of there.
Yeah, nice attempt after realizing they have no more control.
But this time around, there's an observer to scout them out, so that may be what they need. Take over this bottom lane, and they realize they need to bring more. Armel making his first move. Boots of travel up on the Lina, and Armel looking to follow up this initiation. This is a big kill on the Mirana. That's a mid Mirana going down to Armel's double damage rotation, and he'll take the tier 1 tower.
You don't really devour it, and you get caught under vision. Mirana and Bane weren't, but Monkey King was caught.
Big game getting caught top lane. Raging Potato gets rotated on by the Clockwork. He does get off the ultimate, but the magic damage will be more than enough. Brings him down. Pretty easy kill for them.
Yeah, there was a game in the last season where he played a troll, position 5, and just carried with a basher and I believe urn. So you know you play some weird hero, you buy an urn, and then you pretend that you're a support. Urn into basher, sure, why not?
You mentioned how good the Clockwork game is, and then you combine it with the fact you have a lifestealer to infest inside for those initiations.
Yep.
That can get tricky. Raging Potato on the trees, ready to drop a Wukong's here. Do they know he's up there? Doesn't look like it. He's going to throw out the Wukongs now as he sets up a nice boundless. Sorry, Echo Slam going to follow it up, and Armel got off the BKB in time. That's going to keep him alive as he looks to turn and right-click down, bring Raging Potato down with the help of the Mortimer's Kisses. Is the damage there? They'll get the kill, keep the tier 1 tower alive, and they're chasing for more. They want Afu, who's going to blink in a second. Blinks west. Can he get out of there? Roger also needs to be a little bit careful. How fast can they bring Roach down? They've got the Clockwork to jump in. Jabs is smoked up. He's surging himself over towards the pit, and it looks like SMG are killing this a little bit too slow. They may get caught in the pit. This could go poorly for them. Mirana is getting so low here as they blow up the first heal. The Echo Slam comes in. They want to bring down Jabs and DJ. They get the Clockwork. Can they get the Lifestealer as well? Roshan drops SMG's mid one, picks it up. Lifestealer still toggling his way to keep himself alive, and with a BKB Lina, I don't think FNATIC are going to lose this fight for now. They've lost a support as well as their offlaner, but mid one now, Nightmared up, doesn't have his BKB, and one more Sun could spell his demise, but he turns, he fights with the help of the Shaker blinking in, they bring down the Lina. Yanuel is next, and FNATIC, they've held their own. Raven trying to TP out, oh, get caught! Arfu wins them the team fight with a triple kill for mid one. What a play from Arfu, helping kill the Lina, and then the Lifestealer at the end of that. Roger gets scouted out by the Rocket Flare. So be a little bit careful, but I think he knows they don't really want to initiate on a Bane. He's got an Aghanim Scepter of his own queued up as SMG. In the trees, they see Armel here. They start with the Boundless Strike, the Fissure, the Arrow. They combo it perfectly. Moon follows up with a leap at the vacuum. The counterplay it. They didn't BKB in time, but they still kill the Lina despite that. And Raging Potato dropping the Wukong's command, going to help zone out DJ, who will go down to the Mirana right-click damage. Moon with the BKB coming out. It's just getting too damn strong.
And if you think about it a little bit more, maybe he's thinking, okay, I'll give vision, and if they do go on me, please protect me with the clockwork, hookshot in. Alright, SMG, they're definitely making magic with their draft.
Well, see if they can continue it. Right now, momentum all going their way as they look to jump in mid lane. They blow up Armel once again, and they want DJ. They'll get the Tufa. They are just making Armel's life miserable.
Boomer combos, Darkseer, Clockwork, who cares? Just give me a Mirana with a shard.
Yeah. And so much, I feel like, has been based on Raging Potato, giving them all this, like, tree vision. He's scouting everything. He sets stuff up with a Boundless Strike. They get a Fissure to start things off on the Darkseer. Jabs is trying to defend, but he may just pay for this with his life. The Lifestealer pops out, but it's not enough damage to kill off Moon, who still has leap charges to get himself out of there. They should be able to finish off the Raxes. Raging Potato's just at the tier 4 towers.
He's...
Potato. What's he up to here? Sorry about that. So a lot of this you think is coming down to Armel just being a bit out of position at times. Oh, never mind. Hold that thought. Jabs will get going on. Again, it's Raging Potato scouting them out.
A little bit too ballsy with his movements.
Yeah.
Like when he was in the trees.
Yeah,
exactly.
And again, it's Raging Potato that just having... I mean, they have Clockwork Rocket Flare. I feel like they need to try to scout out this Monkey King, but instead they're just going to jump in on Moon, but now the Fiend Script comes out from Rogers. Is there anything to cancel it? The cogs will break it, but DJ will paper. They're like, blink! Echo Slap catches out 2. They get the force up away. Raven gets bailed out as well, but Raging Potato on the backline still just wreaking havoc. Still has a BKB, and he's just going to turn and fight. He wants Raven. Doesn't have a Boundless Strike, and they're just going to zone him away and get the Mega Creeps. They say, screw it, you guys run away. We don't care about the kills. We'll take your base. Yeah.
Can they even... They're just going further. Moon is very low. Maybe you can be satisfied. Yeah.
Oh, if you want to play it safe. Oh, they just GG out.
No, GG.
Yep. It's game over, and FNATIC, their new roster, debuting with a loss to SMG's new roster. Definitely at least a little bit of an upset. I think, you know, people look at this new FNATIC team picking out, kind of getting the players that they're choosing while...
When I'm thinking about Lina versus Invoker, I'm always looking at rotation potential from both teams. On one side, you do have that Shaker that might be able to rotate. On the other, Snapfire perhaps... no, not Snapfire, sorry. Bane from top lane can't really help Shaker, but...
There's the kill. But they... Yep, they'll get out of there without losing Raven, so they get the first blood. Raven getting the kill and everything. Not quite... You didn't expect aggression from SMG, but it seems like they chose to take that approach there. The top lane, meanwhile, DJ, he's in some trouble. So SMG get themselves a counter kill. A lot of heroes kind of getting harassed and low, but Luna, for the most part, free farming away, having a good time up there. So not really being pressured, at least not until Beastmaster maybe gets up the Helm Creep.
Roger, he might do that here. Yeah, he should.
The body blocks. DJ, he wants the Korea as well, and I think he's gonna get it. Maybe. No, he's too slow.
Look at this. He goes mid, refills the bottle. Shaker is mid now as well. Perfect storm is brewing to kill Armel.
Yeah, they get the Fissure block, but he doesn't actually stun him. Goes for the body blocks. Can he set up the LSA? Is there detection? They've got a sentry, but they're gonna miss the LSA, and as a result, maybe after going down a lot of TPs. as FNATIC defend their mid, defend their Invoker, and they'll get, it looks like, both supports out of this. Roger trying to get out of here, but with the Frost Blast, he should be going down. Nicely played by FNATIC.
Yeah, when you look at the play like that, we have to be. That's a pretty big mistake from Afu, right? Like he played this Shaker extremely well in the last game. Januel, he might be gone here. That's a Fairy Fire, but he should be dead.
Yep.
If that fissure block connects, right, you kill the Invoker 100%.
Speaking of mid one, Midas Luna. That's taking Greed to the next level.
And he might get caught here. He probably will get caught.
Can he dodge the tornado? Yes, he does. The Cold Snap Urn, though. Still going to hit him. Nightmare is there. Blocks the EMP. Nicely timed by Roger.
Bottom lane? Raven?
Yep. Ooh.
He will not be
Okay.
as lucky.
It's SMG who make the successful kill rotation. If he got hit by that tornado the first time, he almost surely dies. So he positioned perhaps just well enough to dodge the spells, but this time around, farming his triangle, there's another smoke move. They're just trying to go on mid one wherever he goes. Can he repeat the same success?
Surely.
He gets hit by the tornado, and the kiss is even being used. They throw everything, the kitchen sink, to bring down mid one, and Roger should go down as well. Got plenty of damage to secure it. Moon is invis though, but no, he's going to Dire Sentry. That's not a Radiant one. He's looking for Armel. LSA to start things off here. Raging Potato has a different target in mind, and as a result, they're going to go on Raven, kill the Monkey King to start things off. Now the chase is on for the Invoker. They've used a lot to kill the Monkey King. Not sure they've got enough to get any more kills on course, but they could be able to get DJ here on the Snapfire. He goes forward, looking for the cookie, but Moon, he's in trouble. Gets off a nice Dragon Slave, but he doesn't hit DJ. The Chain Frost is there. It's going to bounce around and get the kills they need for the FNATIC side. Potato as well as Moon both go down, but they
really
do
nice
get
turn.
some nice kills.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they know Russian is taking place.
They're hitting this tier 2 as if they know. They are pinging below the trees. They have to be wary that someone could TP into those trees, and yeah, as a result, mid one is, he's playing it safe, and here come those TPs. Can they get that initiation? Raven, is he going to go for this one? Gets the Boundless Strike to lead things off with a Mortimer's Kisses, follow it up. Mid one going to drop the Eclipse and takes out the Aegis, but he may pay for this with his life. The Nightmare Save is there! He gets kept alive! Oh, sick play from Roger, but they're going to lose one on the side. It's going to be the Night Stalker going down, but keeping mid one alive and taking out the Aegis.
That was perfect.
Seems good, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get out. Going to survive. Snapfire, by the way, is DJ. He is building straight into a Blink Dagger. So this should be the Blink Dagger plus Shard build, I suppose. Okay. Well,
they're going to take this fight. They pop the Dark Ascension. Just the Lich kill. Can they get more? And I think they can. DJ has no mobility whatsoever. They get on top of him, and that's a couple of easy support kills. So SMG continue to make some nice moves.
Raven, meanwhile, he's dipping out, dipping top. Who's preventing Jabs from just sitting on top lane and pushing, because he's afraid. He's afraid that they'll wrap behind him.
SMG, they're considering high ground. We saw this last game. They don't care about getting an Aegis. They jump in mid. They've got a grip on Armel. No chance to BKB. Blink Echo Slam to make sure they've got the damage, and he's got no buyback. He just bought this BKB. The same formula from game one. Get kills and go high ground. Forget Aegis. They get the Fissure onto Lich. Doesn't look like they want to follow it up. It's a little bit too deep. They'll just take a lane of Rex. If FNATIC can make their play and move on out, I feel like if they give this one up for free, this game will quickly spiral out of control. Armel's leading the way into the jungle. He's going to run into Roger. That's it's just the 5 position, but this Bane has been so damn pesky that even a Bane kill is well worth it. And Roshan respawns in 10 seconds, so SMG no need to buy back. Roshan not being attempted, and DJ gets scouted on the high ground with the Observer Ward. I don't think he was expecting a defensive ward there. Now it's Snapfire who's dead, so it's the support on FNATIC who isn't up for a potential Roshan. They'll scout it out with the Hawk.
Nighttime though, so this is
it's really a little bit trickier. In comes Raven, nice Boundless Strike, followed up by the Wukongs. He's popped the BKB for this one, and with the Sunstrike, they bring Luna down. Great initiation from FNATIC. They needed the Bane, the Nightmare save, but Raven made the heads-up play of preemptively BKBing, knowing that he cannot afford to get caught by a Fissure or Echo Slam. And they're going back in, so we'll see. Can they stop this one from happening? They haven't got Wukong's command. They get the stun to start things off from Raging Potato. Mid one wants to get this Aegis, and he's going to pop the Eclipse just to be safe. He turns Blink, Echo coming in from Shaker, but jabs, gets off the BKB on Beastmaster, going for the TP out. No grip to cancel it. And the chase is on DJ. Public enemy number 1 for Raging Potato. Tries to Scatterblast, stun him away, but DJ can't TP on out. Gets cancelled, and that's going to be a successful Aegis and Shard going the way of SMG.
Like, I think we caught a glimpse of what FNATIC is thinking in one of those rush fights. They can definitely isolate and kill off a hero. If perhaps mid one is too deep, but he has an
They see
Aegis.
Apu. Good vision. Can they kill Apu, though? Bit of a disconnect there. They don't really commit enough. The Mortimer's kisses, and there we go. Invoker gets him on the back line, but elsewhere, Liz got jumped on. Nice Wukong's coming into play. Raging Potato's in the middle of it. He's just melting. He's forced to run out of it. Luckily had the BKB, but they've lost Invoker, and without Armel, not sure they can take this fight. Raging Potato heals up using the shard, dodges Scatterblast. He is just an absolute menace on this Night Stalker. Goes blinking in, looking for the Beastmaster, but has bitten off more than he can chew. Has the backup of Moon trying to finish off jabs. The gem on the deck. Is that going to be picked up? Moon's got it with the Silver Edge. He zips his way out of there, and SMG mid one cleans up the support Snapfire to...
I feel like FNATIC is not taking the fights as cleanly and as crispy as these players could.
Well, they're going to have to find some way to do it here in the mid lane. Tier 4 towers. And potentially thrown in jeopardy as DJ goes blinking with the Scatterblast. The Sunstrike going to be off the mark, unfortunately. And that's a dieback from DJ as Moon looks to commit onto the throne here. They get the grip. It's on Armel. Blink, Echo Slam, catches Raven. No BKB for 2 seconds, and he's dead without buyback. It's GG, and SMG have just 2-0'd FNATIC.
Unexpected by me, at least. Especially after the first game and the first draft. But this mid one, Mona, really well played by SMG. I'm actually more surprised by FNATIC and the fact that they weren't really able to, in both of these games, capitalize in the mid game at all.